Very good morning to you all. Couple of stocks we will discuss and then we will go to the index. One stock I have in my radar is Jubilant Foods. Currently, Jubilant Food seem to be looking to head towards 498 to 500 levels, and this could be one good stock which we can think of buying and holding from a very long term perspective uh, for the levels of 900. The business is doing well with Jubilant Foods. All the food chains are well. Uh, if you see into the charts, there is it's a good trend line. Now it's broken, and then maybe we may see 500. The other stock we would look at is Apollo. Apollo also is in a range boundish manner, and what we can see is this chart this stock also has broken the trend and then moving downwards. However, we feel it may take a good support at this price and then again bounce back to 5100 levels. uh, so keep an eye on this stock. There is also a strong possibility that today tomorrow it may break and go test towards 4650 levels. Maruti has also a good stock which also has been trading in a range. According to our view, this shall this shall be moving in a tight range for some time between this, and then maybe possibly we can look at a good support here and then move towards 8200 levels. And never miss Maruti according to our view. And if it moves below this level 7600 and 7300 are the next levels. Reliance has been performing extremely well. We've been almost gaining 20, 30, 40 points, minimum of 20 points on a daily basis on intraday. Gold is moving downwards. Good time to buy gold, accumulate rather, I would say. Infosys and TCS we mentioned earlier also is in a downtrend. IT we may see some kind of a recession. Better to stay away from IT. Good support levels could be 1200 to so of course if you are an intraday trader you can always look to whenever there's an opportunity you can buy, sell. However, currently as per what I can see here is that there might be some kind of a breakout, most possibly towards the downside. So trade as per your sorry as per your analysis. Here we are at Kotak Mahindra Bank. He seems to seems to there is some kind of accumulation happening. One may look to buy and hold this for a long-term perspective of 2,300 and maybe 6 months to 8 months from now. Good stock to accumulate. uh, UBL also, according to our view, is uh, good to buy and hold for a target of 2000. Uh, Presently, if we look at this stock, it may tend to test 1450 levels. Currently trading at 1500. Good support here, has been moving upwards. Possibility, as I said, 1450 is what it would head at. You may also ask queries if you have about any stuff, any stocks. Our channel would be very happy to answer your queries. We also have a Telegram channel. One may join our Telegram channel. HDFC Bank, as we mentioned, is good to buy here, accumulate. Tata Steel, no clear view as of now. However, a long-term investor can definitely look to buy this and hold. On the downside, there's a possibility of 1100 levels. I'm sure many are very keen on OVI reality because it's trading at all-time heights. Let's look at this stock as well. As we had mentioned, we are expecting this to head 1200 to 1300. Currently at 960. This is a very good for swing trading. If someone can short this, I would suggest to short currently with a stop loss of 980 for a possible target of 920.25. Cipla, we are looking good, and one may look to add this at 940 to 950 levels. From tomorrow, Cipla may even test 965 levels. Unless otherwise, if it breaks 970-80, then we may see a test of 1000. Aarti Industries was earlier looking to head towards 900,000. However, it has started retracing a couple of days back, and now no clear direction seen here. Uh, let's look at IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank is a good stock to trade on intraday basis. Uh, as an investor, one can expect this to head towards 1300 400 levels. As an intraday trader, one can trade this on for 5-10 points on a daily basis. The range currently would be between 950 to 980. Once 980, 990 levels are taken off, then we look to buy for a target of 1300. Let's look at Bandhan Bank. Bandhan Bank is a nice uptrend. With a good trend line support. Very tight range. So any breakout below 300 big players would definitely try to test this test to 320 levels in this. Currently would stay away unless you are a long-term investor. Zeal Entertainment is looking to move down. One may stay away for some time, and when it gives a clear trend, we may look to add this. Here again there is a good trend line support at 220 levels. So if you are a long-term investor, one may start adding this at 245 levels, 230 to 245. LIC Housing Finance has been good, has been our stock. Good support at 360 levels. Every time it hits here, one may look to buy for a short-term game of 20-30 points. Tata Motors, as we mentioned, if it breaks 440, we are expecting down, and currently now trading at 430 level. Let's see if it holds on to this level, then possibly we may look to buy this. DLF is one of our friend's favorite. What we feel is that currently it may head towards 960 levels. Unless if there is a breakout above 382. This too was trading in a very tight range. SBI we had mentioned, let's wait and look to accumulate this. for a short long-term perspective or short-term perspective 520 levels. Do time to accumulate. This also, if you see, is trading in range boundish manner. For almost 20-25 trading sessions. Tata Power seems to be slowly moving back. Our sell was around 260 level. Long-term perspective, good level to buy. The second level of buy would be around 220. So buy and hold this if one may want to, but 220 is what I would look to buy, because there's no clear trend if you see in the stock. One may ask why we expected this to fall down. This is Tata Coffee is been trading very tight range of 240 to 200 for a couple of months time almost now. Rallies India is good to add now at around 200 levels. Hopefully this should bounce back to 300 levels in short term time. Our let us look at index now. What are we expecting tomorrow in Nifty? Before that, let's look at the global market. Global US has been very weak, as we mentioned earlier also. Today it tended to move up, and then there was no much big moves. It holding back. There's no big players coming in this. Tomorrow, if we look at SGX, it's closed at around 1762. Our view is for that tomorrow is that operators may tend to, if at all there's a big gap up, then we would lose opportunity. However, tomorrow we can see possibility of operators taking it towards 17,180 levels. On the lower side, one may look at good support somewhere close to 16,995, and a good breakout above 1700 will definitely test 17,180. So keep these levels in mind and trade. Let's look at Bank Nifty as well. Bank Nifty, there's a possibility that it may test 35,920 levels, and then hopefully as per the uh, data what we see in the charts, 36,380, there's a possibility of we seeing it tomorrow. Being expiry, market will be definitely be volatile because the retailers need to clear the positions. uh, Operators, as per our view, will try to push the market upwards. Thank you. I'm sure a lot of people have queries. We will share our Telegram channel. When you want to ask questions over here, we would be glad to answer them. Happy trading and good day.